Hello ladies and gentlemen, Adrian here for digitaldojos.com. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Fiverr, giving an overview of Fiverr, the $5 marketplace, what it has to offer, why you may be interested and want to sign up, along with my own personal experience and stuff I've learned along the way. But before that, a word from our sponsors. I wanted to take a moment to give a thanks to the sponsors who make this video possible. Asterisk, the world's premier digital business card system. I've worked directly with the Asterisk team to learn about their amazing and unique system, which allows you to save, sort, view, and share your digital business cards with ease. To find out more information, check out the link below or head over to asterisk.com. Really interesting story actually. Asterisk, the sponsor of this video, and a really great online digital business card system. Definitely check them out. Asterisk.com, link will be down below. I met them through Fiverr, so it kind of works out perfectly. They were somebody that was a client of mine via Fiverr that I worked with for quite a bit, and then I had the opportunity to work with them on some projects outside of Fiverr, and that established a long relationship. And when I relaunched Digital Dojos in 2015, they were there and willing to sponsor the site. So again, it kind of came full circle at the end of the day. Anyways, let's get into the video. What is Fiverr? Fiverr, I've talked about in the past. You may have seen some of the videos I've done on it. Very simply, it's a $5 marketplace for buyers and sellers. If you were a buyer, it's a place for you to come and look at a ton of they call gigs, which are Fivers essentially. You can buy services for $5 in a ton of different categories: graphic and design, online marketing, writing and translation, etc., etc., etc. There's literally tens of thousands plus gigs in their repertoire. Now, that being said, as a seller, it's the other end. You are providing the service for $5. Very simply, the formula is I will blank for $5. There is terms and services, obviously, that you have to adhere to and guidelines, so keep that in mind. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of crazy stuff that you can find on here. And as a buyer, that's why it's really cool. It's an affordable marketplace. It's a great place for you to find, really great services for increments of $5, because there's gig extras where you can charge like $10, $15, $20. So that allows you to make more money as a seller. So that's a cool aspect of it too. But again, it's a really great place. If you are somebody right now who's watching, you're an aspiring entrepreneur, you want to set up some sort of project, I don't know, but you don't have the resources, you don't have the capital, essentially, you don't have thousands of dollars in investment or whatever, well, this is a great place to get started. Whether it's $50, $30, $100 that you have to invest, you can get a ton of stuff done through Fiverr. As a seller, it's a great way to make a side income or make even a living if you really dedicate a lot of time to it via the site, because there's just so many opportunities and avenues that can be opened up. I actually joined the site nearly just about 3 years ago, February of 2012 actually, but I used it kind of on and off, but for 2.5 years I really kind of had my attention on it, and it really opened a lot of doors for me. I actually signed up to the site because of a good friend, Duncan, Mobile Phone 2003, who recommended that I check out the site. And I had one gig that really, really took off, and it's made me up to this point on Fiverr, like probably I'd say about $4,000 plus on Fiverr. $4,000 to $5,000 plus, but beyond that, it's made me almost double that and more, I should say, just based off of the relationships I was able to establish from the site and from people who were looking for more advanced work. So I got a lot of jobs outside of this, and that allowed me actually to start ScreenCap, which is my advanced video client services site that I started in 2014 that surpassed 100 plus clients coming into 2015. So again, it opened a lot of doors for me, and it, obviously made me a revenue stream. So that all said, it's a great place, a great marketplace to get very basic or really cool advanced things as well. You can find really, I think the best word for it is unique services for that $5. Whether it's building a WordPress site, a logo design, so on and so forth. There's a lot of cool stuff here for both buyers and sellers. As a seller, it's just a great marketplace. You get a huge exposure to people who are looking for these specific services: video and animation, music and audio. So if you're talented, you have a voiceover talent, you have a programming talent, you can take it here as a freelancer and get really, great exposure to a really big audience base who are looking for those very specific things. And then you can grow your status, unlock extras, and make more money through the service. So a couple things you want to keep in mind: $4 is actually the payout, because Fiverr takes a cut for transaction purposes and also for them to make money themselves. There are some terms and services you need to adhere to, of course. And I think one big tip I want to share before I close out the video, there is this notion of, as a buyer and seller, be aware you're only paying $5 for a gig at the end of the day. As a buyer, don't expect don't expect too much out of a seller. You're only paying $5. I'm not saying that you're getting bad work or anything like that. Like, I try to deliver really, great quality work, but I know where that line in the sand is for me. I'm very, very, very specific with what I offer in my gig, and anything beyond that, if it's not just, offered in the gig extras, you need to contact me as far as, if you want that advanced work and be willing to pay more. Because at the end of the day, I stick to the old adage, you got to be willing to pay for quality work, whatever it is, whatever material or thing you're looking to buy, you need to be willing to pay for quality. I offer very basic gigs on Fiverr, and they stack up and make me a good extra, money every now and then, or make a good extra revenue every now and then. But again, I know where the line is for me as far as what I'm willing to offer, what I'm willing to invest my time and resources into the gigs that I produce here. So at the end of the day, if you want to check it out, it's a great place for you to get great gigs and services for $5. You can find tons of interesting stuff on here. And it's a great place just for you to make, again, that extra income and eventually maybe even more through the site. If you guys sign up with a link down below that I have to offer, it is a referral link. I'll be completely transparent. You guys get a free gig to order. You get a free $5 to spend on any gig on the site. So if you do that, if you sign up using my link and you buy a gig, I don't know what it is, maybe you want to get a logo or something cool like that, or totally random, I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what gig you ordered, because I'm just really interested to see. So again, use my link down below and you will get a free gig when you sign up. So definitely take advantage of that if you are interested in signing up to Fiverr.com. Of course, more content, guys, can be found at digitaldojos.com. Be sure to check that out. Subscribe, like the video if you enjoyed. And if you want to become a member and support the content and work I do, head over to digitaldojos.com/membership for more information. As always, thank you all for watching.